Going Dolphins to left outside.
Hey, coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I
Got
gotta let
80
them see
speed.
I'm
Get
out
off
here
my
winning.
team. Nigga
Cause I
named
wanna win,
Wise.
put me in
It
the
ain't
game.
wise to
Fuck what
have
I'm
you on the
feeling,
team,
I
whole
honestly
ass
do not
nigga.
see no
How about that?
competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium
Look at
going
this. Let me
insane.
let me let
Done
me
with the
see.
talking, it
Yeah,
ain't no
52
discussion. You
players
start
now.
off in this, put
52,
me in the
52.
game. Put me in the game.
They gonna find two more people who I wanna.
All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
Nigga, what the hell? Nigga say 92 strength, bro?
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of
Yeah,
that talking
nigga
just sound like a show. I'm just
6'8".
letting you
That
know that
nigga
I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd,
6'8".
they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
Let me see who niggas out here cutting, bro. What happened?
I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP.
Oh
Feeling
shit,
big
I
and
got
swinging
it,
like a
man.
groupie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like I put in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. And you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry
Oh
like a
my
bastard, I'm
god.
about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Wait, what?
Pick up the pain, no one to call up for help, no one to
Man,
be
you know,
but yourself. You should
are
be
you
knowing
serious,
that
bro?
whatever you did,
I'm
nigga,
about to
you
trade
had to
my
go
kicker,
bring it
bro.
well. Like I need a award, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour.
Nigga,
I'm a chore boy,
98.
never
No,
put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor. In the trenches like a war,
no,
if they wanna give 'em more when I touch down.
no.
Touchdown, touchdown,
I ain't trying to hear that. 90. No, nigga.
touchdown.
We good from
Whenever
everywhere.
I touchdown.
I get one. I get one more plus power, nigga. That's 99.
Fourth down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You
Kicking the
lacking the
shit out of this
intelligence to
ball,
make it make
son.
sense. We gon' manifest whatever we can get. That's a little money and a
Yeah.
trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the fans, we don't worry who's next.
On the
I'ma do it with
Baja
rest like a
nigga.
7 feet of bed. I'm ahead of
Nigga
the rest.
kicking.
Kicking without a net, they gon' say another
Nigga
friend. I'ma
kicking the
say it with
shit
my
out of
chest.
that
I
ball.
got it wrapped like a toga. Put the whole team on
That
my shoulders.
nigga.
Hold up, wake these boys up, call me Folger, soldier. Flow feeling colder, some call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Hair stocky, leave 'em floppy, face naughty.
Once
Some
I
call
get
me
past the 50, nigga, we
I'm
out
coming round like
here.
karate. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you too sloppy. Cheap
And I'm
copy,
talking about the
paparazzi.
49.
Both sides all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touch down. Touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I
Nah, don't send me
touchdown,
no message, bro. I don't fuck with you like
touchdown.
it, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Whenever I
That's
touchdown,
all.
touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
I know you're not getting my kicker, though.
Our Father who art in
I don't even need that. You sending me a nigga I don't need. He bone. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Just so I can cut this nigga, bro. Yeah. What you mean? Hold on, let me go look at this nigga, dog. No, nope, leave him there. Where he at, though? What position is he, dog? What's his name? Oh, he got 90 speed, too. 80 speed, 90. Yeah, send that. Lord, that nigga got 80 speed, 90 acceleration as a 6'3", 304. Send that. Send that. Yep. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm talking about send it on the game. I'm about to put that nigga out. That nigga go right in, nigga right into the start lineup, right next to Allen. Lord. Wait, nigga. You ain't sent it. You ain't sent it because it's already accepted. Don't worry about it. Now, what's up with Waddle, bro? Waddle for Terry, bro. Waddle for Terry, bro. He said I know you was planning that. What?
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me. Greenfield's finest. Boss. Yeah. DJ Drama.
Oh my God. We want to match up in some bullshit. It's some bullshit. No, I was trying to have some fun my first game, bro. Oh, it's out the water. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I gotta play for real now. Gotta play serious. Damn. Right. I ain't played Madden. I ain't played Madden in years, bro. Shut up. What's it? Who is it? Carter. Yeah, I know. I'm saying. He's the Patriots. AMG, no bust now. A Mary Jeans, SB dunks with a Fiends T, no button down. Respectfully, that's for me. Born a Beast, what? And it looks like the Los Angeles Rams. Missing 3 people from Neon. Niggas ain't gonna get tired. Slash. What is it? Slash.
really want, but I settle for. I just ain't a better the widow's peak. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Spaghetti and shells like Italy. Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been take it a dash on wood. 10 payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan, I could probably see the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Alright, now close your eyes. Think about your wildest dreams. You ready? And you still couldn't do this. Gangsta Brazil. I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't greatest, mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, went instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy. I don't like that.
Oh, that's my bad. Hold on. Let me go delete. Slash delete. That's my bad. It deleted? Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad. What's it called? Madden companion app. I forgot I gotta update that first. Selling. Yep. Selling. Damn. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Let's go.
That's tough. Okay, now do it.
I started off that, now up better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should have been to prison. Don't boy remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. What you talking that funky, about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that, that might give you life advice. Get some money.
Okay, here we go. Let's fix this. Who the Lions play?
Talking that funky, about my that monkey. Not that. That might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money.
Indian, Colts, and Houston.
Get some money, 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 get some money. Get some money, 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 get some money.
New York Giants and Tennessee Titans.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah.
Dallas plays
Unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know
the
not
Bucks.
to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time we do the impossible.
Nah, the niggas that ain't joined Neon Sports.
Shot for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole
So I had to. That's what I had to do on yours too. I had to go and add them into make sure there's 3 people on each one.
I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blues. Trips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog. I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya. I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it. What can I say, man? I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet from South Carolina to Maryland. I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up. I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty. Watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm
I see that icon. No.
I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out. Now it's just that Fridays was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. I done spoke too much. Close curtain and scene. I am not a human being. I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou. I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah. Hit boy. You got another one. Ha. Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding. I'm still hungry. Hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible.
Bucks and Texans.
My limit's the sky. I do the impossible. Impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark. and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue, I'm making pigs fly, now I move mountains. I would've beaten the heart of a crash test dummy, I'm more so astounded. Yeah, look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible. Impossible, impossible. Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah, got power from my head and my feet. Yeah, this colossal. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love, they gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, babe. Seen bodies in the streets so I could tweet. I came from nothing, I turned a mustard seed into a million in the discussion. Had a TED talk with the higher me, show me how to run it up, I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself, can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man, we do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling drugs. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Yeah, got power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, maybe so you gon' see. Yeah. I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dancing and wherever I'm at. Feel like a champion, mamba mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the craft. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping to get peace with this past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice for my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Tunnel vision, block opinions, and I could give but think of us. Duck, jab, hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah, got power from my head and my feet. always make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears. But I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week you can find valuable information about your upcoming opponent. This is how you access the new player health screen.
I made it happen to boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there.
This is your team. Choose focused players each week who will earn extra.
It's gonna be a riot, that means quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears. But I'm still here, nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Got all the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, huh? But they always shoot. And all of that down.
Oh no, what happened? My bad.
Cause I really get it and I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move.
No,
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to
do
lose.
you? So I'm gonna delete these. I'm gonna delete these other ones, okay?
I need 100 pack for my boys.
Okay, so to delete, you do slash
I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion. Get an innovation.
channel delete.
They all wanna follow me. Cause I got my foot on the opposite.
It says channel delete games, and that's what I just did. So it deletes the channel. So then I make another matchup. I'm gonna do week 2. Then I'm gonna create that. And then you type. I'm gonna let you do it. I ain't gonna do it. Do you see the week 2 that I just created? Close the app and open it back up. I go to a different server and then go back to that server. You see week 2? But did you already update the Madden out? But did you already advance? Okay, so you type slash channel and then you hit create. Yeah, you gotta update the Madden out first. Yeah.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the phones and the white house, take off the weird jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5, take off the fabricate streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside, take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro Pay.
Everybody's in Neon Sports, so I ain't gotta worry about it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack, take off the fake.
So you go to week 2, you go to week 2, you type slash, and then you start typing channel, and then it'll say channel create.
Take off the Birkin bag, take all that
Then it says private, and you type true, TRUE, and then you click on row, and you click commissioners, and then you hit the post button.
the word in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run, the profits abandoned, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting
That's super tough.
what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles. I know the feelings that came with burial pride. You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping away.
I don't know if it lets him do it from there. He might have to do it again from the open Discord.
Dancing in a drought. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe.
Tennessee gonna type the whole game, bro.
Can I fit on my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and pools. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving with
You typing the whole game.
whatever I make. Murder is stacking, the president acting, the government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies ejecting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction, my pupils on skates.
Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for static. When you show your show no credit. When you show your bro for leverage.
What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining old friends when they toxic. What your life like? You gossip. What the fuck is council culture, dog? Say what I want about you. I'm like overdog. I treat you like I'm Jigga. Watch I own it all. Oh, you worry about a critic? That ain't protocol.
You gotta go through the channels and make sure everybody's in there. Oh shit, they gotta play Randy Rowe the Ravens. Lord.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw
No, you have to add them.
Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex no
If they add members, if it say 3-3, you good. It's already past Steelers is good.
That's how you know we lit.
Dallas is not. If it only says one, you gotta add 2 people. Because it's always gonna be me and you in there. Just like on mine, you should be able to see everybody's matchup. But everybody else can't. It's private to everybody else, so can't nobody else comment.
I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Oh, I die, they gonna know the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags, and I don't really wanna be famous. Crazy, we at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in a ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off with a jet and I fly. I win in a Humvee, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks.
Chirac, Timmer, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Buju Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980, Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness,
Yep, if it's 3 members, you do it.
son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up,
I'm about to go check your
stones in the fake mouth rush, more vacations,
admin
race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more
members.
cup, toast to the winners, throw it up.
You missing 5 members. You gotta tag them, bro. I do my team since I'm the Dolphins. I know the Dolphins. Oh, it's the Birds. Let me know when you're ready. Broncos. Buccaneers. Buccaneers, Rams, Seahawks. Which teams is open? His piano fell. Okay.
Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the sci-fi my city, you probably wouldn't make it. Oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam. I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Configure the road I travel, don't gravel, that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos, knocking doors down no
Let me see if I can find them.
tango, tailor made, walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard, let's hear we eatin', talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad, pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slab, pay what it cost for the tab, extra with the bag, young Cruiser King better add extra on the. I go extra to be great, I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake, I got extras on the plate, I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
I have another league with the Bears and the Broncos. Is that who's open third? Bears and Broncos? The dude on my waiting list, I'm messaging him.
You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, good. Bring your downstairs. Come on, girl, let's go.
How's this nigga getting better, but he ain't playing, bro? Nigga just ain't got a speed. It's tough. No one in Nakamabugaboo. Hope Barnes just got the acceleration, baby. 94. Nigga got 93 jumping, bro. Nigga gonna be a demon. I had niggas out here playing that wasn't even supposed to be playing. Niggas is balling though. Might have to leave. It's like roster, depth chart. My third receiver is supposed to be a good one, bro. Cause they ain't said nothing. Hey, bro, that creating thread shit is so dope. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Especially once everybody's in neon. Yup. Okay, now you go to your staff, franchise staff, and you gotta make sure whichever side of the ball he's on, if it's the offensive side where it says on the block, it says X Factor on, you gotta be able to, that gotta be there. And on the defensive side, trench play, that the first one, that gotta be on. These kids ready to negotiate. Hey, bro.
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of risk.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard they was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form should prosper. Be all over my roster, I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best.
I'm about to get out here and get him dog the bird. I play this nigga in Madden. Oh.
Came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just picked it off the top, cut it off the road, off the curve, off the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. The deep streets, felt that baby, they meant a lot. Whenever she calls, know what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it out the football. Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. I'm off the chain, don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, get them picked off Bentley white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock 'em. Watch the dirty money with Oxy. I miss count cause I'm off a... Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody. I just ripped it off the top, cut it off the road, off the curve, off the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, they meant a lot. Whenever she calls, know what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it out of football.
New toy, convoy, 100 carats on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits tryna get my boy. From the cabbage I collect, my boy. Heard you this gorillas, let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up for the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every rep, my boy. Toll free, that's the rec, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm the connect, my boy. Off the top.
I just ripped it off the top, cut it off the road, off the curve, off the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, they meant a lot. Whenever she calls, know what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it out of football. Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Black superheroes. Oh, yeah.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Jackson looking to throw right away. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. This defense for the Dolphins, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson now. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Ravens 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Yo. We changed it.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Jackson. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crosser. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, just an excellent play there by the defense. Not only pick it, but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end this series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They go play action now. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This a 33-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Murray now. This one swung out here to Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a first down carry by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Can't you just use it with the shower head like that? That'd be difficult. What does?
The whole shower thing.
Oh, watch out. No, you said the whole shower need to be.
No, like just let the water. Yeah, that's all I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. 6'3". Can you use that? Yeah. Oh, you can turn it, right? You can move the thing. Can I have a piece? Thank you, son. My offense didn't even score. He threw a pick six.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Working with a lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. Gets past one man. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Shotgun now from Murray.
Wow. Hamilton jumped up and caught that dude.
Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement.
Motion hiking don't work, bro.
Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And some room to run now. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
Hey, that's what he did to me, bro. Until I said something. Nah, he waiting for me. I'm gonna be nice, bro. Dad, can you do the Texans straight?
Up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower.
Keep running the ball, because that's what I'm gonna let you do, bro.
Heads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And that play is blown up.
Why'd you have to come and help?
Back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
You right there. I don't know, that's you. What's that? Went the wrong way, idiot.
Outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson.
Bro.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Good blocking there, and now they sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
I'm sure safety's back there. Let's see if they want to run today.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in. That's caught inside the 20. And in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Damn it, I missed. Oh.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
I traded Waddle, bro. You better be happy.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, Lord.
The lane opens here. He's
Ooh.
past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35.
To the Baja almost.
34.
He ain't got no left stick skills.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more.
He ain't going to be open this time, though, so I don't know what he's doing.
After the sack on first down, Jackson, and he's going to go down again. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And he knocks the ball away. It falls incomplete.
They gave it a shot with the deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time. For them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
He don't. Did he not look at my quarterbacks, bro? We can run straight down the field for that. Oh, Lord. Oh, I should have got outside.
A nice return there of 11.
That nigga better go 3 deep, bro. Nigga better go 3 deep. He better not think because he see this one running back. Well, I have receiver out. Oh, Lord. If I get time.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Oh. I didn't have to roll out. I didn't have to roll out. I was nervous about that defensive lineman. I should have counseled the play action and all of that. That nigga was about to take Humphrey's soul.
Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front.
All right, let me show you how to do this, son. Back of the
and this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, the top of that list.
That nigga running the route for my running back. That's the problem I got.
They've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
To throw is Murray.
I should have threw it to Tyreek. I'm going for it. I don't care. Disrespectful.
I thought he had that one, and that was really a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Oh, wow. He dropped it.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On the counter now, it's Dobbins.
Ooh, I missed it.
On the edge of the red red zone following a pickup of
I'm
about
gonna get
7
one.
or 8.
I'm gonna get one.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down.
I know I'm trying to flip the ball, man.
Now Dobbins again.
And I missed it.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
Fumble, come on.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
They're
coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
They're going deep for Hill. This is intercepted.
Peter's keeping up. All right.
And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there. Just kind of hoping something good can happen. A completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
On the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete.
We're out here pass interference, bro.
After the incompletion,
it's well more than 5 yards down the field.
Here's Murray. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. 23 yards on
blocking though, bro.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Bro.
There, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's Murray. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions.
It's caught.
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Well, for Lamar Jackson, we know all about how dangerous he is running the football, but he can really sling it as well. And he can over there. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can on this drive.
We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. 3rd quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray.
Big ball to the house. I shouldn't have threw it.
For the 4th time today. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will bring this back.
I shouldn't have threw that.
6 in a Raven touchdown.
I should have threw it away.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, we just saw
whatever, man, bro.
see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, Murray. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down, Murray. And this
He dropped it.
Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question in my
Pass interference.
For the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton. Pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. A shotgun snap, and again to Dobbins. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it's good enough for a Baltimore 1st down. Now they'll run the option to the short side.
Come on, bro. You got a fumble.
This defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes
He
in.
ain't throwing it up.
Yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on this.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong 2nd half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the 2nd and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Throwing now is Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Murray now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Ravens force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed the intermission. They come out with a big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
Hold on, my team?
Trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
Yeah, I just gotta get some more throw power.
It's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll fall to 1-1. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.
Gotta give to get, bro. Ain't nobody just gonna give up players for nothing, bro. He said, I don't know how you no cap. I don't know how y'all get trades in this league. Yeah. He said, nigga, you gotta give up something.
It's no difference. Neither one play games, no swinging for them fences. We want the final things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. Jeep. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in
I want weak players, bro. Just because they got a low overall don't mean that they're weak, bro. I'm not about to sit in there and have this conversation with you, bro. One in one, that's fine. I just gotta start throwing I gotta throw the ball to D-Hop more. Seller. Gotta get my man's back to superstar. Gotta make my man back to superstar, bro. My man's back to superstar, bro. I need to go make me something to eat. You doing all this complaining and still winning. Shut up. Kyler is a bum. Do you got under pressure on? It's low. Oh, Lord. That's Kyler Seller. That was a dot, though. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah. Ooh, ooh.
Why did you do that? Because I already did the whole time. Goodness. Why would you do that, girl?
Hopkins to the Baja. Trash. Oh, I want some cereal, some fruit spins. It got hot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let your girl know you need a new computer, bro. I've been eating spam all day, breakfast for dinner. Why not? Watch out there. You selling your changes. Oh, so that you know, he is the chief, though. You know, fruit spins, though, bro. It's a big ass box too, though. I'm gonna serve these up in the morning. Oh, let me get some eggs. Damn, that big ass thing of Miracle Whip. Yes, sir. Turn that grease on. Hey, Corian, cause you selling. Hand me that plate. Hand me that plate. Right there. In the room. No, don't get that plate. I'm just playing. Nah, that ain't what I did. What? No user skills, bro. You seen Austin yesterday, bro. Wait until a nigga get right there and then click on. Get your bum ass out of here. Let me put this shit on rookie. Get your ass out of here and use it. Yeah, he's setting you up, though. Not killed. Trades his ass. Bro. Wife out here. Wife out here. Man, jeopardy. Hmm. Nah, I'm not watching you play your ball. Hey, the devil pack. What school? So you saying you're not about to score? Kicking another field goal. Tell that nigga what you doing. What you throw a pick? Selling. So you selling is what you said. This is trash. Did you score? Did you score? How you up 13-10? I thought it was 13. I mean, 10-3. Oh, okay. Okay. What quarter you in? You getting double teamed. What people ball? Like the bum that he is. I know 24, 28, 26, 14, I think. I just started throwing the ball to Tyreek Hill. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta throw it to everybody. Can't just throw to Tyreek Hill all game, bro. Can't be reverting back to the old Gary, bro. You gonna blame it on that? All right. You selling, you gonna blame it on that? You should have. But you selling. Horrible defense. Getting so.
This kid business today is the name of where Jeffrey is. Like I used to take it all the time.
Well, I used to work there. Nope. You didn't know where I used to work there?
Me and them both worked. I didn't think about that.
I don't want to grow up. He said Dunkin' Donut. Um,
And not set both screw it out.
right.
Like, you want to do fucking right. If it let me, what you saying?
I need to look for with your mama. Whatever you do, never play Wheel of Fortune with your mama. Don't do it. Nigga. Yeah, your mama get all of them before the people on the show even say it. Got time for that.
I know I'd be so mad. I'm like, how you might not know it? But I think it's the way that they see it there, like how they see the board.
They see the board like you do.
What other things that have
Wow. No, he tried to fake. Yeah, but he came down too far. He tried to fake the blitz.
Girl, you maybe missed out on the Jonathan points. I probably missed out on like 1,500 points, but I probably really had like 7,000. I did pretty good with the points. Girl, why you messing me up on Pittsburgh Steelers?
I didn't do that.
Like, why would you do that? Like, I said it the whole time, and then the time it came out.
What me saying something had to do with you stopping saying something. Oh my God.
We both turned around and looked at him, didn't we? And then the time was up. Like, you don't have no time to answer these questions.
He should have been through that ball. That nigga was butt naked. And he should have, I would have went back there and sacked you. Already outside. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a free play. Nobody was back there. And Nick said I was tight. He told him that. Then Simmons did drop that pick. Oh shit. Corian. I'm waiting for that day, Luna. I'm waiting for that day. Can you get my water on top of the microwave? If a nigga asks you, are you available, and then you say 20 or 10 minutes, for one, it's supposed to be 10 or 20 minutes. But I'm going to play because this league season is almost over with. So I don't care if I lose. What are y'all doing? Everybody in the club getting tipsy. You don't know nothing about that, bro. Niggas don't know nothing about that, bro. I think last time Thad went to the club and got tipsy, he got her pregnant. No, I'm talking about that one night when you was living with Al, though. On your birthday. Yup. That night. I know it was somebody's birthday. That's when you made that video in prime time. Nuh-uh. No, he didn't, bro. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. You get jumped so much, bro. Shit. Little people, you know.
I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the within the deep and it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. In top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. In top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain burnt most of the chains in the game?
Our Father who art in heaven, I know when you count your blessings, you never throw interceptions. I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Halting up the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive. The streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class. Seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united. A legion, my soul forever. I murdered my adolescence. Assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the strangest things. I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping whenever I'm in your town.
You doing negativity yourself, nigga. You shooting up the club, bro. Ain't nobody else shooting up the club but you. Tear the club up. Tear the club up.
New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip some new. I am sick of this rabbit. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego since the world full of villains. Introduce the heroes, we the good guys. No blood, don't got hands. Tito, she a pack. XL, that's a big pun. Bigger punishment, I give him hell. Getting done, keep it blunt enough. You can't drop, tell them hard for their hell.
Yeah. Fast food, this stupid. Hey, just never forget that, you know, when you shook your brother's hand the other day. Wait on it, bro. Just saying, bro. The nigga told me, bro. Nigga told me, hey, just know that every hand that you've ever shook in your life done had a dick in it at one time. I almost slapped the nigga told me that, bro. I'm not saying no, bro. I gotta tell everybody that, fuck that. You're having to lying. You're lying. Another joke. Oh, this not out. My dad best friend told me when I first had my first sister. He ain't got to worry about him no toys. He already got something to play with. Like, this nigga's stupid, man. These old niggas don't make me choke somebody, bro. Yep, I gotta look in on my dad's friends, bro. See how they doing, bro. Where we gonna go? What's the door? You change, take the batteries out and put them back in? Yeah. Might be your remote. I know, that's what I do.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go have no time for cold cuts. The game like this bitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records, yeah. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of chocolate dice.
What's over playing? Okay.
Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend.
Oh, it's playing Apex. Sell it.
Follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Run it up.
Yeah, I always play a couple games of Apex, and I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And hop off it.
You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the
It can't be the air though. It gotta be something with the change the computer. I said the computer. Change the monitor. Damn it! Change the TV's position. Do it again. Well, kicking the chair is not moving the position. Well, lift up the TV, Tavion. Lift up the TV. Lift up the TV and then move it around and see if it's like move it while the TV lifted up. Man's is this? Huh? I mean, it's because of y'all. It's because of y'all. I know it's y'all. It's y'all. It's user error.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Jackson looking to throw right away. Down, he's got Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Raiders at 11-4 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play. Not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pick. Team to keep the offense on the field. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Haskins now on 1st and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second down, and they go back to Haskins. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Chris Olave with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Now a first down throw, Fields. And his throw here is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield, and but knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here.
For what I already knew about it, did I remember? Did you see how easy it is, all right?
It's everything you want in a sofa and so much more. We're Designer Lux Furniture, and we're obsessed with reclining sofas that look like this at a price as comfy as this. Available at Value City Furniture. Good. I love you, Mary.
Quarter, they're down to 1 remaining. Now Fields. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Fields now to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best offense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown for their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. From the gun, it's Jackson. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Chris Olave with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles,
It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's there. I shouldn't have thrown that.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Again, it's Johnson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Taysom Hill, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And that's a rare bright spot in what's over.
And he's going to go down.
He's bumping everybody, bro. He's just good. Playing like a boy.
Now, after that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. 21-0 our score after 1. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. He's at the 40, the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense doing delivers a score. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that might be his last pass in the NFL because when you throw an interception, especially a pick six as a kicker, I don't know that you recover from that one.
Marty, you got to remember one thing. My vintage takes me back to shades of Garo Yepremian against Washington in Super Bowl 7. Yeah, folks, I would tell you to do an encyclopedia search, but actually nowadays you do an internet search. Check that one out. And that was at least off of a block kick. This was a design throw. Results the same, though. Interception, 6 points going the other way. Hello, Mike Bass. Remember you?
Take it in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And not the first time that they're coming back.
Hold on, you already watched this.
The last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
Yes, you did. Switch the fucking channel. She's cheating, Tay. She's cheating, you son. Why would you do that for? And, okay. If y'all playing for something, I wouldn't have did that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, this is now the couple of
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Fields. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. 3rd and long. It's Fields. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Second down, and they go back to Haskins. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Boy, missed tackles continuing to play this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they've looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Swift on the counter.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Fields now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded right at the goal line. Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep, and he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Fields. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Looking for Shepard deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Rolling to his right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want.
Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Jackson now. He'll rifle this from deep right side. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 30 yards. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Yeah.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
How am I supposed to answer?
Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
My bad.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Raiders pick it up. The 40, 20, 10, 5. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now it's Fields. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Haskins with a run to begin the drive. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up adding over 20 yards. Straight ahead, here's Haskins. Down to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down, and they go back to Haskins. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion. And now this offense, they're in a position to...
Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. On on 2nd and 9. Fields, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. They saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. It's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Up and good for Santoso. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and this is caught inside the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Play action. It's Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone for a Las Vegas touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Raiders are pouring it on. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Fields now to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On play action, Fields looking for Shepard deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Niners on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Ran it last time, now Fields to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Touchdown 49ers. DK Metcalf from 13 yards out. And the Niners are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good from Santoso as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best.
And now the rookie's free. 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Hassan Haskins with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Play action. It's Fields. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And And this one's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you...
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the option to give to Swift here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun, Fields. And the Raiders have got him. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Operating from the gun, Fields. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Back to throw, Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Santoso now for the extra point.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline Some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
From the 31, Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backup some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The 49ers now going to use the... timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to throw. Fields.
He targets Ingram for another grab.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
And, oh, that would get a wide
tip incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And one last throw here for Fields. One last shot at the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Las Vegas, they solidify their spot in the playoffs as they run their mark to 12-4 on the year.
Come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I
lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise, make graveyards feel alive, break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limits the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shine in the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time traveling a surprise, make graveyards feel alive, break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue, I'm making pigs fly, now I move mountains. I would've beaten the heart of a crash test dummy, I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible. Impossible, impossible.
I'm downstairs. You mean? Girl, I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient.